Testing ourselves or self-testing or quizzing is one of the best ways we can really increase our scores and our retention. So if we go back to the learning cycle and you think of one part is getting information or encoding it into your brain, another part is getting it out of your brain and assessing what you know. So this is really what we're talking about, and this is the benefits of doing that other half of the study cycle that we often forget about in schools. So really what I tell students is that tests and quizzes are really about how well you can prove to your teacher that you can get information out of your brain. So often I hear students, and this has happened to me, I knew it was in there, it was in my brain, and I couldn't think of the answer, or I couldn't do one thing on the test, or I couldn't connect an idea. And really what that's the result of is not practicing enough getting information out of our brains before we take a test. So we do not want the first experience we have of getting information out of our brains to be on a test or a quiz. We want to be able to practice that and, realize what we don't know and go back and encode, because it really is a very effective way of what we don't know and what we do know. And that is why we use them in school, because it helps your teacher understand and you understand what you know and don't know. But if you can practice that beforehand, you have a much better opportunity to really shine and to show the teacher what you know and what is in your brain, because you can get it out. Self-quizzing can also help us reduce our anxiety levels, because a lot of what we experience with anxiety is not allowing our brains to practice and to then anticipate what we're going to experience. So when we're able to quiz ourselves before a test and really mimic this environment, our brain knows that we can get it out. So we have less stress, less anxiety, because we aren't constantly, will I be able to show it? Will it get stuck in my mind? Will I feel like I'm actually able to prove to my teacher what will be on the test? It also helps us study for comprehensive exams. So if you have a final, or you're going to have boards, or any type of large comprehensive exam, or if you live in England and you have, GCSEs or A levels, this type of self-quizzing really helps with these huge exams, because we are able to then know what we know and know what we don't know and really make a study plan. It also helps us be more creative. And I think this is the one that surprises people the most, because we see a lot of this learning as just kind of rote. But really what self-testing allows us to do for creativity is to then really solidify what we know. And a lot of creativity is being able to build off of what we know and then go in different directions. So the stronger our foundation, the more creative we can be. So these really are a lot of the benefits of self-testing, and it's a little bit awkward to really start to do because it's not something we're taught in school. But I'm going to post more videos and more blog posts about how we can do this quickly, and this will really help students, I think, understand how they can do this without stress and to really get the benefits of it.